here we go. So if you're interested in the properties or the IDs of individual data sets, the data collections that you want to access, you can query them in the same way using the APIs. And in the documentation, essentially from the main page of Copernicus data space, this is, I mean, I can even show. So this is where you access information on the individual data collections, and this also includes the Copernicus contributing missions and the federated data sets and the complementary data that you can access within the APIs. So if you go further in, then you can find the collection IDs, you can find the information on how to access these data sets. So if you want to try different data, then this would be your starting point about the data access. The next thing I want to show is the custom script collection. The eval script is essentially the core of the remote sensing analysis that you do. That's the spectral index, the calculation on the pixel values with respect to each other. So that's where the science comes in. And actually, we have this massive big repository of many different eval scripts for a lot of different applications. So they are grouped by satellite. And then within the satellites, for most of them, they are grouped by application. And then for each of these algorithms, you can look at the eval script, and you can just copy that to your API request. But often there's also a bit of information on how the script works or how to look at it in more detail. Some of these are really, really simple short ones. So one of my favorite ones, water surface visualization, is just 2 lines. Some of them are really complex. There's even ones which include a decision tree. Yep. Yeah, sure. Thank you. Yeah, so here we go. customscripts.sentinelhub.com. This is a user-contributed database. It started for the Sentinel Hub EO browser, but most of the scripts are functional also within the Copernicus dataspace ecosystem. A couple of them use different cloud masking tools or some other application that you can't directly access, but really most of them are simply available in here. So whenever, yeah, there's also ones that use machine learning. Whenever you want to look at an eval script for a specific application, it's probably a good idea to look into this page to see whether there's already existing code, because there's quite a high chance that there's going to be some. The next thing is the API documentation. So again, documentation dataspace copernicus.eu. This is our generic documentation page, and then for the APIs, there's quite a bit of information, and the ones what I wanted to show you here is we have lots of code examples. So if you're looking at a specific API, there's a high chance that you're going to find examples for many, many different use cases straight out of the website. We really tried to create a comprehensive database of code examples. These are things that you can use straight off for your APIs or for troubleshooting. And then, I mean, if you run into the limitations of the server, so the free quota runs out because you're using more data, then the commercial solution is the CryoDS Jupyter Lab. So inside this commercial virtual machine provider system, there's also a Jupyter Hub with the same libraries, with the same data collections, the same functionality enabled. This works on a commercial basis. So here you're paying for the processing, but on the other side, you can really scale things up or look at things across all Europe. And finally, we have a user forum. So wait a minute, I'll show you how to get there again. So just under support, community forum. And this has many different topics. There's also one on Jupyter notebooks. There's a forum topic on APIs. data collections, data workspace. This forum is relatively new, so there's not that much content already available, but we're really trying to answer the requests as quickly as possible. And as with typical user forums, it often happens that you search for something and there's already an answer for it. So go ahead and use the forum. Let us know about any problems, any issues you've had, and we'll try to address them or to provide some information.